everyone, welcome to Sweet Tomato Vine Homestead. I'm Linda, and today I am outside about to start uppotting some more of my seedlings. Today I'm going to be starting on some of my chrysanthemums though. I am very excited about this because this is the first time that I've ever been able to successfully get the chrysanthemum seeds to even germinate. But y'all, first I'm going to go over here and see if I can see this little snake. I saw him from the inside of the house. He was on the window, and so he is over in front of the door. That's the last place I saw it, and so I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna see if I can still see him. I saw him when I was inside, so I've seen him since I came out, but I did not have my camera ready. So now I got my camera ready, and I'm gonna go over here and see if he's still here. It's just a little garter snake. I bought my brassica seedlings outside because some of them had aphids on them, and there are not any on these because I rinsed them off with some Dawn dish liquid and water. And so these right here are looking really good. And so now I'm going to put some fish emulsion, and this is some of the fish emulsion that is called Organic Grow, one that you can use inside of the house. And it doesn't smell really strong. Don't have that strong fish emulsion smell. And so don't get upset if your seedlings get aphids, because that's, you know, any plant can get aphids. So you can simply wash them off. And so I'm gonna go ahead now and give my plants some fertilizer. And I have some more that are inside the house that also are going to have to come out and get rinsed. But I'm going to let these sit here and drain first. And look how big some of these collard green leaves have gotten. I think some of those might be some cauliflower also. So let me check to see which one of those are the ones with those huge leaves. Okay, this is cauliflower. And they have some huge leaves, and they look delicious. I mean, they look so good. I wouldn't mind eating some of them, but I'm not going to eat them. I need them to go ahead and build up some healthy root systems. And these over on this side, these are smaller. Some of these are purple sprouting broccoli and some Brussels sprout. And let me show you what the Moringa looks like today. So they have started to getting some leaves on them. And we still, let's see, we have one more that is germinating right there. So that makes us have a total, well, we got 5. I thought we had 3 yesterday, but we have 5 today that are germinating. So maybe by tomorrow we'll have the rest of these germinated. And also the onions are germinating. Let me show you the onions. Okay, so you can see that the onion seedlings are popping out of the soil. And we planted these like 3 or 4 days ago. So I was worried about those seeds not being viable, but they are doing excellent. And this is what the chrysanthemum seedlings are looking like. And we're gonna go outside and we're gonna uppot those. But first I wanna go ahead and get these other plants that have the aphids on them rinsed off. Let me show you those plants. Okay, so for anyone who has not seen aphids, this is what the aphids look like. And so I'm going to take these outside and just rinse them off. There are some on some of these other plants also. They could be spider mites. I'm not a little expert on these little pests, but it's either spider mites or aphids. So if it's spider mites, y'all let me know. Cause I'm calling them aphids, but all I know is I don't like them and they gotta go. They're on my plants. They're on my food. They gotta go. So I'm just gonna take them outside and just rinse them off. They rinse right off. So this is how I wash the aphids off my plants. It just takes a spray and it just washes them away. And yes, I did put some soap in the fertilizer injector, so that's what you hear in the background. This is not what it was made for, but I'm using it because it's practical for me. I'm working it. It's working for me. So this is washing them off, and they will not be able to climb back up with that soap. That soap washes them away. So now I'm going to go ahead and fertilize them and then let them drain, and then I'll take them back inside the house. Okay, so this is what the ones are looking like now that had the aphids on them, and they all look a whole lot better. But now, to show y'all something that does not look so good. Okay, these are the ones I up-potted yesterday, and they seem to be suffering from a little transplant shock. And it also could be that I left them out here too long after I transplanted them, or after I up-potted them. So this is what they are looking like. And they've just been sitting out here. And what I'm going to do to them is I'm going to, since they're on a tray that is going to just drain straight through, I'm going to soak them with some cool water, and then I'm going to give them some of this fish emulsion and see if I can get them to snap back, and then I'm going to take them back inside and put them back on the grow station because they're not ready to come outside and stay outside because it's too hot. It started off like 65 this morning, but then the temperatures got up around 80. So they are suffering right now. Although they have been sitting in the shade for most of the day, it still was too much for them. So I'm gonna go ahead and soak them with some cool water from the hose and then put some fish emulsion on them. Okay, so I have ran this water until all of the hot water is out of the hose because this water comes out very hot at the beginning. And Hilton Hill Farm and I were talking in the comments about things you could do with that hot water once it comes out of this hose. So, I mean, it comes out very hot. And one of the things that you could do with it is you could run you up a pan to soak your feet. If you want to use a hot water foot bath, this would be the perfect use for this hot water. Get some herbs out of your garden, put them in the foot tub, and then fill it with the hot water from your hose. So once we've got all of these plants soaked with the cold water from this water hose, then we're going to go ahead and we're going to give it some fish emulsion to try to get it to bounce back. And then I have some over here that I did not finish up-potting, so I'll be up-potting those today. Y'all know I'm running out of space on my grow station. So I just want to soak these plants down, and it's draining straight through. But I just wanted to give them some cold water so that, you know, because I think a lot of what is going on with them is the heat. They've been outside in the heat today. So I'm going to go ahead, give them this fish emulsion, and then let them drain, and then I'm taking those back inside. But another thing that you could use that hot water for, you could power wash your house. Instead of just, running it on the ground and waiting for it to cool off, you could put it on the jet stream and wash off any dirt on the siding on your house or on your windows. Okay, so I think that this fish emulsion is gonna bring these plants back to where they need to be, and then getting them in the house where it's cool is gonna make a huge difference also. So after a few short hours, these plants have started to look much better. They're not laying all over the way that they were. So you can bounce back from, now those right there are kind of still laying over, but you can bounce back from the shot, from the transplant shot. And they'll be looking even better tomorrow. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and start to up potting my chrysanthemums. And this is what the chrysanthemums are looking like. And I'm just gonna fill up some pots and start popping them in. Okay, so now I'm just gonna get them watered in. And that is just one of our many trays of chrysanthemums that we will be up potting. So I hope that y'all have enjoyed this video and that you'll give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell to be notified when I upload a new video. And as always, thanks for watching. I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye-bye.